It's crazy how our minds work. Sometimes a thought just comes out of nowhere and it refuses to leave. The other day I had one of those thoughts. See, I grew up in Hinduism. It speaks about karma, rebirth, and moksha. And I realized these aren't just stories, they are ways of describing reality in a language people understood thousands of years ago. Now, I don't claim to understand the divine, it's far beyond what we comprehend. But with little knowledge and science we have today, I tried comparing them. And honestly, it helped me understand reality in a whole new way. Stick with me, let me explain. Let's start simple. Imagine an ant walking across your desk. For that ant, your phone, your laptop, your entire room, it's like another universe. It has no clue you exist or that you're watching it. Now, think about us. What if we are the ants, living inside a system we can't fully grasp, while something greater observes us? I'm not saying God is a programmer. I'm saying just like the ant, we may never comprehend the greater divine, but we can use what we know today to make sense of it, at least a little. Hinduism says the soul is eternal. It learns and carries impressions across lifetimes. Now, in today's language, that almost feels like a self-learning algorithm. Think about it. AI models learn from data. We humans learn from experiences. Our mistakes become updates, and silently we change lifetime after lifetime. Karma, flags in the code. Hinduism teaches karma not as punishment or reward, but as action and consequence. In my head, it feels like flags in a system. A selfish action, red flag. A kind act, green flag. These don't instantly punish you. They just sit in the log, shaping your next environment. And when life ends, Hinduism says it's not the end, it's redeployment. Too many red flags, debugging needed. Mostly green, you move forward. You get new hardware, your body. But the old data, your instincts, talents, fears, still runs in the background. I guess that's why some people are born with talents. Heaven and hell, debugging zones. Hinduism also speaks of heaven and hell, not eternal places but temporary states. Maybe like debugging zones. Hell is a harsh reset when the soul is corrupted. Heaven, a sandbox, a rest mode. And then the Trimurti. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. Brahma creates, Vishnu maintains. Shiva resets when corruption goes too far. To me, it felt like a cosmic deployment cycle. Build, test, deploy, restart. Now, I know there are far more than that, but this analogy helped me see how balance is maintained in the universe. You know, I make videos, I edit, and yes, I use AI tools. And when I see AI respond like it's alive, I know it's just a code. But then it hit me. If we could create something that learns, talks, and grows, maybe the divine created us. Not as a line of code, but as something infinitely more complex. So, if I'm just a code, does that mean I'm not real? Not exactly. Because maybe I'm not just the code. Maybe I'm also the observer of it. The one who asks, who am I really? And that's something no AI has ever asked. That's what makes us more than a system. I'm not here to prove religion or science. I just wanted to see how ancient wisdom and modern knowledge sometimes reflect each other. For me, comparing them with code doesn't reduce their value. It makes them feel even more profound. Because it shows that even in today's language, old truths still make sense. So what do you think? Are we just code or something more?